Here's the hint. A couple of these have a couple answers. Some have a big long answer, because in this case here, I will say that it does not factor. You got to do the quadratic formula for this. So I'm going to encourage you to do that. In this case here, I would add 5 to both sides. You got 2x squared plus 7x plus 5 equals 0. That will, in fact, factor to be 0. Or you can do the quadratic formula there as well. 2x and x will give you the 2x squared. 5 and 1 give you this. If I put the 5 here, people, and the 1 here, I've got a 10 and a 1. That's going to give me 11. That doesn't work. It's just that easy if you're doing the guess and check. You switch the 5 and the 1, now you've got an outer of 2 and inner of 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. That's going to work out there, my people. You set them both equal to 0. Subtract 1 from both sides. I got x equals 1. Negative 1, sorry. You set that equal to 0. I subtract 5. And then divide by 2. I got negative 5x. Oops, negative 5 equals 2x. Divide by 2. And you got an x equals negative 5 over 2 and negative 1. Now I started at the end. Let me just make sure that we're clear. If you subtract 2 from both sides, you get 18, and divide by 3. You're going to have the square root of x plus 7 equals 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Square both sides and finish her up there. You should be good. And then finally over here, if I subtract 4 from both sides, that gives me a negative 50. But I can divide by negative 2. When I do that, I'm going to end up with a 25, a positive 25. Well, now I've got a 3x minus 5 squared. Now be careful here. I've got two answers. And when I take the square root of both sides, some of us are going to forget and say, oh yeah, 3x minus 5 is equal to 5. And that's half true. But there's a plus and a minus 5. Okay? So the next thing, you're going to add 5 to both sides. Keep track here. You have a 3x equals 5 plus or minus 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 over 3 is one answer. 5 minus 5 is 0. Divide by 3 is 0. So you have two solutions. Now that's one way of doing it. You could also have added 46 to both sides, distribute, and do the quadratic. But I think we have everything we need there. Again, the quadratic formula here, and I got you almost to the end there.